Brendan, it's 3 points and it's 3 goals. How do you assess the overall performance?
Yeah, I was very pleased. I think on the back of an international break where players have been away and some of them only returning yesterday. So yeah, I thought the team did very well. First half we created some opportunities and unfortunate not to go in front. And you need that first goal. And Dundee, and give credit to them because they were very organised, made it really difficult. But we kept persevering. Congratulations to the crowd as well, because it seems a simple thing, but at 0-0 at half time, it can get, the feeling can be a little bit edgy. But I think the supporters seeing what the players were trying to do, and in games like this here, it might be the last 20-25 minutes that wins you the game. So second half we increased the tempo of the game, got the goals that we wanted, obviously the penalty. And then from there we looked like we were going to score more. So end up very good second half and a really pleasing clean sheet.
There was certainly, it felt as if there was more rhythm through the second half. Is that a kind of knock-on of having that 2-week break and not having everyone together? And of course makes it very difficult to get the breakthrough when a team's as disciplined as Dundee are without the rhythm.
Yeah. I just think it's patience and time. We obviously want to play at tempo, but you have to give credit to Dundee. They worked very, very hard. We made some good saves. We looked like we'd scored through Daizan. He had another great shot in the box where Carson makes a really good save. So we were persistent with it, and then second half we just needed to keep doing what we were doing, but up the tempo a little bit, and then our quality came through in the end.
As a manager, you must be pleased that felt like a real squad performance today. Great individual performances, but when it came to assists or goals or influence, it came from everywhere on the pitch.
Yeah. I think that's the important notice for the team. It's very much a collective effort. So collectively, they all worked hard. Goals were excellent. After the penalty, David scores it with great composure. The second one's has a fantastic ball by Callum, and Kyogo does what he does. He's lethal in front of goal. And then the third goal actually really pleases me because we double up on the pressing. We win the ball back, and then it eventually gets to Matty, and he scores it really, really well. So yeah, very, very pleasing. Ali Johnson was unfortunate a couple of times. I said to him yesterday I thought he could maybe score, but yeah, overall very, very good professional performance.
Substitutes played their part, but for you, a player that you haven't been able to utilise as you would have liked to now is Reo Hatate. He looked up for that and he had a big influence on the game. You must be delighted to see him back.
Yeah, he's an outstanding player. He brings us a dynamic in the team that some of the other midfield players don't have. So it's just getting him up to speed. We wanted to give him half hour, see how he would recover from that, and then we can look towards him for Tuesday. But yeah, I think just initially a little bit probably tentative, just getting his surroundings again. But once he gets in flow, he's a very good player for us.
You're off to Rotterdam midweek. We know that's going to be a different occasion. Nat Phillips went off at half-time today. We were worried about Kyogo very early on. Are you hopeful that you'll have as many of the squad available as possible midweek?
Yeah, I think with Nat it was just precaution. He just right in the very last action, he rolled his ankle a little bit. So he could have played on, but we just wanted to make sure and give him the 45 instead of the 60 we had planned. And Kyogo, yeah, just felt his shoulder, just needed a little bit of work on that, come back out, and like you say, he was fine.
Well done again, Brendan.
Cheers, thank you.